Today I'm going to explain to you the breakdown of the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. In the central nervous system, we have the brain, the brain stem, the spinal cord, and the nerve endings. The signals sent through the nervous system are similar to the electricity used in this demonstration. The electricity flows through the wire loom, enters the light socket, and is transferred to the light filaments, causing it to light up. Just like the signals passes through the nerve endings up through the spinal cord, enters the brainstem, and into the brain. So now that we have talked about how the signals work, let's look at the brain. The brain is the control center of the body. It consists of three main components: the forebrain, the brainstem, and the hindbrain. The forebrain is responsible for a variety of functions, including receiving and processing sensory information, thinking and perceiving, producing and understanding language, and controlling motor functions. The midbrain and the hindbrain together make up the brainstem. This region of the brain is involved in the auditory and visual responses as well as motor function. The hindbrain extends from the spinal cord and contains structures such as the pons and the cerebellum. These regions assist in the maintaining balance and equilibrium, movement coordination, and the conduction of the sensory information. The hindbrain also contains the medulla oblongata, which is responsible for controlling such autonomic functions as breathing, heart rate, and digestion. The peripheral nervous system is broken down into several different nervous systems. There is the sensory nervous system, which sends information to the central nervous system from the internal organs or from external stimuli. The motor nervous system carries information from the central nervous system to the organs, muscles, and glands. The somatic nervous system controls the skeletal muscles as well as the external sensory organs. The autonomic nervous system controls the involuntary muscles such as the smooth and the cardiac muscles. We have the sympathetic nervous system, also known as the flight or fight response. It increases the heart rate. It also bronchodilation to improve oxygenation, shunting of the blood from the skin and the blood vessels to the skeletal muscle, mobilization of the stored energy to ensure an adequate supply of glucose for the brain and fatty acids for muscle activity, pupil dilation, and increased sweating. We have the parasympathetic nervous system, also known as the feed or breathe sensation. It reduces its heart rate, reduction in respiratory rate, constrictions of the broncho-smooth muscle, constriction of the pupils, increased digestive secretions, and emptying of the bowel and bladder. Medication can also affect our nervous system. The five main types are alpha 1, alpha 2, beta 1, beta 2, and dopamine. Alpha 1 results in the constriction found in eyes, blood vessels, bladder, and the reproductive organs. Alpha 2 helps with digestion. Beta 1 increases heart rate, contractility in the heart. And in the kidneys, it helps release renin into the blood. Beta 2 helps the dilation in the heart, lungs, and skeletal muscles. And beta 3 stimulates the decrease in myocardial contractility.